In starting of the film, we see a robot. She had placed an embryo in a glass jar, and that robot used to take care of it very much. There was a time duration for it. After this embryo had grown into a baby, then it is seen that time had completed, and it grown into a lovely female baby. She has been called daughter in this movie, and that robot was referred as mother robot. That mother robot was very happy for daughter. She feeds her food and also talks, and she used to tell the story of the surroundings. She used to read the books for her, telling that human beings have eradicated, they become the victim of an infection. That girl was a child but have a good IQ. Now this lovely little girl had become 8 years old. One day, she asks her mother robot, who were the human beings, where did they disappear? Mother robot says, an infection ended the life of all human beings, as I told you. While some human beings became the victims of the war, it means, humans used to fight with one another. In this way, they were died. While some of them fell ill, afterwards all are died. There is no one on the earth now. Even it is barren because they destroyed all the lands during the war. That mother robot says to her daughter, the outside air is also contaminated. This is the cause that I don't allow you to go outside. Mother robot and daughter used to talk affectionately with each other. That daughter also used to respect her, even though she was a little girl. Mother robot used to teach her way of talking, eating, and etiquette, in the same way as a human mother teaches her children. The daughter was also growing perfectly, having good health and height. She was also learning all ethics and code of conduct. She was also very brilliant. Mother robot also used to take her class, and she used to take her IQ test after a few days, for checking how much is she learning. After this, daughter asks that mother robot, how was I born? If all human beings were died, how did I survive alone? Then mother robot reveals to her, you did not survive. I myself have created you. I had your embryo through which I created you while growing it. She also shows her the other embryos. She tells, they will also grow in this laboratory exactly like you. They will also stay here. In this way, time continues to pass. This conversation goes on between mother and daughter, and mother does not let her daughter sense the outside world. Then it is seen that daughter has grown up to 18 years old. Daughter is reading something. Then the light of that laboratory is gone. The daughter takes it awkward because it never happened before. She checks its cause. She notices that a few wires of the lab system have been damaged, and she glimpses a rat, about which she had no knowledge, because she never had a look of any species of outside world. In spite of this, she locks the rat in a bottle. Then she begins to fix the wires, because she had the knowledge of this laboratory very well. Now the fault has been fixed. Then she begins to watch that rat carefully. Then mother robot arrives there. She says to her, from where did this rat come? Then daughter reveals the whole story to her. Mother robot says, its arrival is not good here, and mother burns it in furnace along with that bottle. Daughter feels pain because of this. She says, it was alive. Mother robot says, everything is perished outside, and humans are infected, so there will be possibility for rat that it has been infected. But the daughter does not feel good on this. She thinks that there is surely something in outside world, so the rat appeared here. When mother robot is on charging at night, then the daughter wears her protective suit and thinks that I will go to view the outside world. As the daughter unlocks the door of her laboratory, there is a lady before her. That lady was not in good condition. She was looking feeble. She requests the daughter to help her. Daughter examines her. Daughter also makes her wear the protective suit. Meanwhile mother robot is fully charged. When she notices the open door of laboratory, she asks daughter for which cause did you go outside, but the daughter keeps silent before her, and she reveals nothing about that lady. Mother robot says, I will send you outside when the right time will come. Never ever open this door again, otherwise the outside infection will harm you. Mother says, now it is the time of your IQ test, and she goes to take her test as mother robot leaves, handing over her daughter a device, taking the chance of it. Daughter comes to the same place where that wounded lady was present. She gives her water to drink, and the daughter says to this lady, you may stay here, I arrange medicine for you. Meantime mother robot reaches there. She comes into rage, seeing that lady in the laboratory. Going there, She catches that lady and begins to incommode her. Then daughter says to mother robot immediately, "Don't do as such, you told that outside world is infected but she is not. She has weakened because of the starvation. Serve her some vegetables and crops which you are growing outside. She is also a human like me, we should help her." Mother robot says, "Alright, I will also cure her." That lady also clears, "I am perfect and not infected." Daughter says, "As this lady has approached in our laboratory, there may be human in the outside world, and they may need our assistance." Then mother robot says no, those were humans who had anticipated that this world is nearly to meet its end, and the human beings themselves will not remain alive in this world. It is possible that she had hidden herself somewhere, and she may have arrived here. Mother robot says to her daughter, "Go and serve her food and ask her, is there any survivor outside? What is the condition of the outside world? Because you are also a human being like her, and you can converse with each other easily." When daughter reaches that lady, she says, "Go away, you have targeted me." Then daughter assures her that no one will harm you. Before it was just a misunderstanding. That lady begins to talk with the daughter after being recovered. She tells her, "You cannot rely on a robot. Outside world's robots attacked us while cheating and killed everyone. We are only a few survivors, so beware. Because you are living with a robot here, you will not be secure here for a long time. Accompany me, we will live outside and restore the condition of the world." Daughter goes to the mother robot while believing in that lady's story. Mother robot says, "I have already heard your conversation." Then mother robot convinces her saying, "You have been living with me for many years, and I have kept you with great affections. I am like you, mother, and you will go against me for the sake of another lady." Then daughter is compelled to agree with the mother robot. Then mother robot tells daughter that you have scored well in the psychological test, there is surprise for you. Then she takes her to the embryo fertility lab. Mother says, "Select your sibling." Daughter is overjoyed when she hears it. She exclaims, "I'm going with the brother." Mother selects a glass tube from the pile. At night, when the mother robot is being charged, then various questions begin to rise again in daughter's mind. She begins to think herself, "Why am I only one here? Why has mother robot kept safe all other embryos?" She goes to hidden lab where the whole data was saved. She knows many shocking facts that 3 more babies had been created before her by mother robot. But they fail an IQ test taken by the mother, neither they get the good marks like the daughter, so mother killed all 3 of them. Being shocked, she begins to move ahead. Then she sees a jaw of someone. Picking it up, it was the real jaw of a kid. It means that mother robot had really ended them, and their parts of body were lying there. Observing it, daughter is badly hurt. She says to herself, "This mother robot fostered me so she may use my brilliance. Growing up, I may be the partner of her in advancing technology, otherwise, human beings are valueless for mother." Thinking it, she begins to weep. She is saddened and moves to that lady. Now that lady suggests her, "We may flee." But the daughter says no. "My brother is going to come into this world and I have to see him." Their whole conversation is heard by the mother robot. She says to the daughter, "You are playing tricks with me," and she locks the daughter into a room after capturing. Afterwards she torments and wounds that lady. Daughter comes out of the room by damaging the door in some way. Then she moves to that lady, but that lady captures the daughter. She threatens mother robot, "I will kill the daughter if you don't allow us to leave from here." Here the mother robot is very scared, because she did not expect such action from anyone, and mother robot has to unlock the doors. Now it is observed that lady and daughter had gone outside world. Everything had been destroyed. Smoke was rising. There were ashes everywhere on the ground. There was no meadow nor any species of animals. But there was the greenery and the field outside the laboratory from which they had come out, which were being taken care of by the robots. It means these robots were just continuing the growth of their surroundings, so the humans created in lab may survive here. Now that lady and daughter reach a place while running. It is a little cabin where that lady had stored some edible things. Daughter asks her, "What is this? You had told that you live with the other peoples." That lady reveals that I told a lie to you. We used to live in the mine and other survivors were also there, but they all met their end because of the lack of the food. It was me who survived there. So I shifted here while taking some leftover food. Daughter slaps that lady's face and asks, "Why did you tell a lie to me? I have come here on your suggestion, leaving my brother there." So the daughter returns to that laboratory. Back from there were number of the security robots out of that laboratory. As the daughter appears there, they begin to throw red laser light on her. They were just detecting her. They let her come after recognizing as she is daughter. Going inside, daughter holds an axe, thinking that mother robot may show her anger on her and tries to kill, so she may defend herself. There is mother robot before her, and there is a little baby in her lap. This child was the brother of daughter. Mother robot says to her, "Look at your brother." It means mother robot's behavior was relaxed here. Observing it, daughter's fear is also reduced. Mother robot says to the daughter, "The time has come that I reveal the truth to you. Hold your brother and listen to me. I am the leader of all robots. Actually, it was my plan to eradicate the whole humanity, because human beings had lost their understanding power. They were battling as they had destroyed the world. The world may be devastated if it continued for more years. And we robots also did not sustain. They were cutting the trees. Human beings are worst, even they devastated the nature. But my purpose was this: nature should not be harmed. So I myself eliminated the whole humanity, so our planet may remain safe. But I saved some of the embryos before it. I brought them in the laboratory with safety, and she was searching for the chief of the human beings, whose IQ must be highest. He should know what is required to do, how to spend the life. At last I got you. So I had planned that as you grow 18 years old, then we will grow these remaining embryos one by one. You will be the chief of all human beings. So I taught and trained you perfectly, so you may teach them as being mother. You may tell them code of conduct and the way of living. You may train them in this laboratory, as these all human beings grow up, and they may develop. At that time, we have destroyed the outside world, so a new generation may evolve again, and they may take care of the world unlike the previous generation. Daughter asks, "Why did you kill those 3 kids?" Mother robot replies, "I had to do it. When I tested their IQ, I did not consider it acceptable. But I did not take such a step after you, because I took your IQ acceptable, that you may teach the human beings. I will not end any human being after you, because you will be the chief of them to teach." The daughter says to mother robot, "I don't know what your plan was, but no one is equal to you in cruelty, who took the lives of the human beings, and you killed the number of the kids only to check the IQ. You deserve death." Mother robot says, "Okay, kill me, but listen to me before it. The lady who arrived here, she came here on my order. I had asked her to show the outside world to my daughter, so she may generate in her mind that there is also a world outside, and she took you with her. And I had to conduct your final tests that I had to give your brother. Meanwhile, I had to check either you have affections for humans or not. I felt that affection in you, what I could not develop in me. You returned back for your brother without caring your life, and you passed your test. It depends on you, either you damage me or not, because I had been brought into being only for this purpose. And my whole planning becomes successful today. Now these all are your embryos. You will foster them while growing them up. I have no purpose to live here, so you may damage me." Being sad, the daughter fires a gun on the mother robot, because she was really purposeless now. Then she goes to that laboratory where all embryos had been placed. She knew that she had to grow these embryos. Afterwards she will be the mother of all of them. Daughter begins to love her brother. She says, watching to those embryos, "Yeah, I am mother." In the end, it is seen that a robot comes to that lady. It says to her, "You performed a good job which was assigned to you. Your task is now accomplished." Then robot fires at it and the movie ends here. I hope that you liked the video. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.